Yo, 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 you already know. It's your boy Mo pulling out the dough. Wait for it, wait for it. Real brothers gonna let the truth get exposed, man. Alright, this topic today, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on this, Mercury retrograde thing that's been going on for the past, beginning of May or mid May. And today is the official last day of the Mercury retrograde, but not the shadow of the Mercury retrograde. And I gotta explain my thoughts. Mercury retrograde is in Gemini season. I mean, not Mercury retrograde. Yes, this Mercury retrograde is in Gemini season, and it has been the worst Mercury retrograde that I have ever encountered in my life. And the two zodiac signs, Gemini and Virgo, is both ruled by Mercury. And Gemini and Virgo people, they kind of mean sometimes and they kind of, pushy. So that's another reason why, you know, Mercury retrograde is kind of chaotic. And let me tell y'all about Mercury retrograde. Okay, the earth is shifting. We just had a solar eclipse. The earth is shifting. It's about to be a new world with new opportunities and a new planet. So this shift has had to happen for us to learn. Because I believe for the past 19, 20 years, we still had a lot of karma inside of us. That's why we've been feeling, mixed emotions or enhanced, amplified emotions and depression and all this weird stuff that's been going on and happening because the earth is shifting, the world is shifting, and it's our karma. We have to run through it and feel through it in order to get a new change. In order to get change, you have to run through something hard and run through something uncomfortable. So that's the reason, that's one of the purposes of this Mercury retrograde. And this the official Mercury retrograde ran from May 29th through June 22nd. But the pre-retrograde started off around May 14th or May 15th. And the shadowing does not end until, July 7th. So until July 7th, you really can't really, I advise you not to do your regular activities and stuff like that. Don't go out often. You gotta watch your back, watch what you say to people, because a lot has happened, man, during this retrograde. A lot of people had intense anxiety, depression, fear. Even me, I've been having a lot of, depression, anxiety. A lot has happened to me during this retrograde. I lost my job. I got into a car accident. I got into it with this one shorty over a simple misunderstanding. Even around this area where I live at right now, not too long ago, like 3 days ago, somebody got murdered. Somebody got shot. So a lot has been happening throughout this whole retrograde. Like, I've been feeling like something was going to happen to me. But the thing that made me keep my head up was I got this crystal to protect me at all times. And I also kept seeing, enhanced angel numbers and synchronicities that made me not worry at all about this retrograde. That made me want to keep going and keep my head up during this retrograde. So, I mean, I know that every retrograde you'll feel a little bit, intense, but this one is the major one because it's changed. And also, you'll start to see people like reuniting again, like your old family members or your old girlfriend, your old boyfriend, people that you used to mess with back in the day, because it's a Mercury in Gemini. Mercury means desire, and Gemini is a social zodiac. Gemini people are very social. So this is a time where you try to look for family or look for your friends, your A1, day one, the people that you don't chill with no more. Also that as well. And also it can bring chaoticness, intensity, and toxicity because a lot of toxic stuff had happened during this retrograde, man. As I've been trying to tell niggas too, I said during this retrograde, you better watch your back. You better watch your back. You better watch what you say. If you need to stay in the house more often, stay in the house more often. That's what I've been doing. That's the fuck I've been doing throughout most of this retrograde. Cause I've been feeling so paranoid to go outside like how I usually do. Boy, I've been so paranoid lately. Like, I even cut off my time with the gym. If I don't, the only time I'm outside is when I'm getting money and when I'm working. Other than that, I stay in the crib and go to sleep. I haven't even been going to the gym. I've just been doing push-ups and yoga and wall sets in the crib all day. Just been doing home workouts, man. Because look, everything has been getting intense, especially in this area, in this neighborhood. I've been seeing a lot of stuff been going on, man, and I'm trying to watch my back. This Mercury retrograde thing has been like hell for me. It's been hell. It's been hell for everybody. I thought I was the only one in the beginning of May because you'll start to feel like the shadow retrograde, you'll start to feel it. You'll start to feel that retrograde vibe. You'll start to feel that anxiety. You'll start to feel that intensity. You'll start to feel everything, mixed emotions. You'll start to feel more aggressive, especially me, because I've been cussing a lot lately. Even though I usually don't cuss, I don't cuss that much. I've been working on my cussing for these past like 8 months, which is a good job. I feel proud of myself, give myself a pat on the back. But this retrograde, I've been swaying like a drunk sailor. Like, I've been cussing a lot. I've been cussing a lot throughout this whole retrograde. I've been doing, unnormal stuff. I've been, off of my schedule, my routine. I haven't been doing yoga consistently. I haven't been meditating consistently. I haven't been taking cold showers consistently. I haven't been praying consistently. Like, this is like a whole anxious, like, this is a long 3 weeks of the retrograde. But the shadow retrograde is still not going to be over until like July 7th. Once it's July 7th, everything will officially go back to normal. And everybody can go back to living their life. This retrograde was like hell for me. It was like hell for everybody, man. That's why I tried to tell people, I tried to warn people. Even certain stuff, I tried to avoid it, You try to avoid confrontation. You try to avoid arguments. You try to avoid animosity, beef, whatever it is. Because people right now, they're not mentally here, especially the people that are not aware and not enlightened yet. People, especially the bots that are still walking around, they don't even know we in retrograde, so they just act upon their feelings or they just think it's normal. But we the chosen ones, we the aware and enlightened ones, we know, so we choose to move wisely. We know that it's a test, like, okay, it's retrograde. Okay, it's retrograde. So let me just calm down and chill out and not do this or not do that. You feel me? That's the thing that I like about it. And also, retrograde was just like a test, basically. It's like a test for a new beginning. All that karma that we've been going through, all that karma that we've been facing is now, coming out. It's revealing itself. All of the karma that we've been doing for these past years is coming out this summer of 2021 for the Mercury retrograde. That's why we haven't been feeling, that's why we've been feeling all types of emotions, especially anxiety, because it's all the karma that we've been feeling, all of the emotions, ball full of raw emotions been coming together, has been like coming in like a big form and like a big glob. It's like a snowball. It's like a small snowball rolling down the hill. And the more and the longer it rolls down the hill, the bigger the snowball is. That's how karma was. That's how it is. All the emotion, all the pain, anger, even stuff from the past is coming back to haunt you. Even the trauma, like me, I've been working on myself from within for these past 8 months. I thought I got rid of all of that stuff, but it just came back like that. It just came back and just snuck me. It just came back and just hit me in the back of the head, you know? It just came back and just slapped me in my face, just snuck up on me, just haunted me in my sleep like a ghost at night. That's how real it was. That's how real it is, man. But yeah, what y'all need to do in order to get that karma off you, y'all, what y'all need to do to get that retrograde ball off y'all and keep y'all head up and stay strong, I suggest that you do as much grounding as y'all can. That's one of them. Because when you grounding, you earthing, right? Your feet is to the earth. Your feet is connected to the source. It's connected to the source in nature. So all them times, cause grounding is like charging. Say you are the iPhone in the grass. Say the grass or the dirt or the mud anywhere in nature, it's like a charger. It's like a cord. So you charging yourself. You're recharging. It starts from the root chakra. You're growing like a tree. You see the trees are grounded to the dirt. So you basically grounding yourself. So you're growing. You're looking for growth. And you grounding yourself. And when you ground yourself, when you take your shoes and socks off and get into nature and stand there, then all that earth, the soil from the earth, the living soil, it's taking that toxicity from your feet. It's detoxifying you, which makes you feel more relieved, especially while you sun gazing, either sun gazing or moon gazing. And it'll make you grow like extra telepathy and clarity too, because it starts off from the foundation, the root chakra. That's how you work on your root and sacral chakras. Your root chakra, matter of fact, because you're rooted to the ground. It's roots. Just like a tree. A tree has roots. We are the reflection of the trees. You feel me? And another way to get through it is through constant, meditation and also yoga. Because once you do this, you can be able to manipulate energy. I know it's hard, but you can be able to manipulate energy and get a remote vision and get telekinesis and get telepathy. So you can actually watch this retrograde and find out what it is, and you can have full control over your emotions. I'm not saying that emotions is still not going to run through you. You have to run through it, but you're going to be able to tolerate it and keep your head high and keep your head up. With that being said, that's all I got to say for this Mercury retrograde. It's your boy Most. Oh yeah, and another thing, a lot of stuff had happened during Mercury retrograde. A lot of niggas got murked. A lot of breakups had happened. A lot of fights. A lot of arguments. A lot of animosity. Everything bad and chaotic had happened because Mercury sometimes is not in its greatest form when it's during the retrograde. Mercury is usually like a chaotic planet. Mercury likes doing, devious things. But with that being said, it's your boy Most. I love y'all. Wish y'all peace and prosperity. And I hope y'all have a good, wonderful summer of 2021 and beyond. Peace.